get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, no.
From between runners, so you're not the boss of me, truly. Now these two right together, right on by Seattle Zip, who's got to dig down and find more from that inside spot. They're at the head of the stretch, truly just a neck in front. You're not the boss of me. Musical Romance got through down at the inside, and she's the one moving best of all. Musical Romance and Juan Leyva, wow, powerhousing down the lane. They're opening up with each and every stride, and Musical Romance is well on her way to an impressive score. Musical Romance won it by 4.
Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A Bugatti boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. Get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the pitch's mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd, full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
Before Musical Romance, known as the winner.
I know we got to feel it. Let's get it. Gotta love it like we live it. Let's get it. I know you got to feel it. Let's get it. Gotta love the life that we live in.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah.
For the call.
And away they go. Pomeroy's Pistol bobbled a little at the start. Cameron Hall was away well, and Golden Mystery in the white cap. Now here comes Musical Romance in the red cap on the inside to join the leaders. Irish Gypsies in the red colours down at the rail. Just alongside of that comes Tar Heel Mom, and Champagne Dorro's in there too. Tanda has to go very wide. Is only 4 lengths off the leaders though. Great Heart is pulling pretty hard, wants to make headway. Turbulent Descent has taken... Oh, and Turbulent Descent has checked sharply there. Turbulent Descent had to check sharply. Didn't really lose ground, but was in tight and is now 4 off them. Turbulent Descent going to have to go wide. Her Smile is second last, and Joel Rosario has switched last. Switches 9 off the leaders. They are coming to the quarter pole, and Golden Mystery's the leader. Tamarind Hall right there. Pomeroy's Pistol. Now Turbulent Descent. Can she overcome that trouble? She's hooked 4 wide, but right there. Behind that comes Musical Romance. And now Switches on the move. Her Smile is running on from behind. Great Heart didn't fire today. Turbulent Descent strikes the front as they come for home. Pomeroy's Pistol, Her Smile. Switches closing ground on the grandstand side as well. Down at the rail, Musical Romance wide open. Turbulent Descent on the inside, Musical Romance. Musical Romance has come again. Musical Romance switch flying late on the outside. Musical Romance to win it, and Musical Romance has won it. Switch and Her Smile in a photo for second, then Pomeroy's Pistol and Turbulent Descent had to settle for fifth on the afternoon.
Never had before. get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Yes, I can. Doubt, better leave. I'm running with this plan. Pull me, grab me. Crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit. Speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A whole body boy, plus Maybach. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the pitcher's mile. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd, feeling melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
I know you got the good feeling. Let's get it. Gotta love it like we live it. Let's get it. I know you got the good feeling. Let's get it. Gotta love the life that we live in.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
And the award goes to Musical Romance. Accepting the award for Musical Romance is her trainer and co-owner, Bill Kaplan. As a 4-year-old, Musical Romance waged a rigorous 2011 campaign, making 14 starts and collecting 5 wins for Kaplan and Pinnacle Racing Stables. Her most prominent wins were the Grade 2 Presque Isle Downs Masters and the Grade 1 Sentient Jet Breeders' Cup Filly and Mare Sprint under jockey Lon Leyba. A dark gray or brown daughter of Concourse 2 out of Candlelight Dinner by Slim Jim Fizz, Musical Romance was bred in Florida by Ocala Stud. Oh my God. On behalf of Musical Romance, I want to thank all the voters who voted for her in this very tight race. Sassy's Image, Hilda's Passion would have been worthy champions also. As you all know, taking a horse and taking it to the top of her ability, a great racehorse, is a job that involves many. First of all, I want to thank
all the people at Barn 50 at Calder Race Course, the unsung heroes, the assistant trainers, the grooms, exercise riders, hot walkers, vets and blacksmiths for a job absolutely well done. And I want to thank Ocala Stud in Florida for breeding such a great racehorse and selling it to us. And most of all, well, not most of all, but major thank you to jockey Juan Leyva, who rode this horse to perfection for her last 9 sprints through tight spots, some of them too tight, and went on to win the Breeders' Cup for us. And most of all, I want to thank Adam Lazarus and all the partners at Pinnacle Racing for hanging in there with all the tough decisions we made to bring this horse up here, and to prove to the world that the little guy can invest in this business and take it to the top in an unbelievable sport, thoroughbred racing. Thank you very much, and I'd like to give Adam a chance to speak if he'd like to. Adam Lazarus, Pinnacle Racing.
You know, as I sit in front of this room tonight, I see a lot of people who I've admired and followed in this great game. I take a look over at all my partners who, many of them, gave me a chance to be in this game. I had an opportunity last night to introduce myself to Mr. Campbell. And without his idea of horse racing partnerships, I'm not sitting in front of you tonight. Many of us in this room have massaged his idea to get people into the game. And without my partners here tonight, certainly not without Bill's help, I'm not standing in front of you tonight. We took a huge chance, well, maybe in my eyes it was a huge chance, to supplement the filly for $100,000. At the time when Bill told me about that, I thought, boy, I got a real chance here to actually end the year making a profit. Okay? And it was a little bit nervous, but I knew it was his dream, that this is what we needed to do, and the horse deserved to be there. Everybody in this room, I shouldn't say everybody, but the majority of you, horse owners, horse players, everybody, have 2 similar characteristics. One is, we love this game. 2, to be an owner, got to be a little bit of a gambler. And in this particular case, when we put down that money, it really came through. And I can't thank my partners enough. I can't thank Bill enough, because if it was 100% up to me, I don't think we'd take that chance. And Bill changed everything. When I talked about getting into this game, I just wanted to say thank you to one person. I hope he's not sleeping yet. Okay? Because back at South Florida, I wanted desperately to be in this game. And my dad said, most of you in this room got into horse racing through a family, friend, whatever. I got nobody. My dad saw that I had a passion for this game. He's golf buddies with Bill. And he said, Adam, if you do not get involved in horse racing, you are making a huge mistake. Dad, I hope you're awake tonight, because I love you, and I'm sitting in front of this room tonight, and a lot of it has to do with your passion of pushing me to do this. Thank you so much for this award.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a good feeling, yeah.